The girl never knew her father. He left her mother when she was still young. All she had was a faded photograph of him and a heart-shaped locket. Every time she looked at the photo or the locket, it brought a deep ache to her chest. As the years went by, the girl grew up with many questions about her father. Why did he leave? What was he like? Did he even think of her sometimes? The girl had no answers. She was a bright and curious child who loved school plays. She would always look forward to them. But there was one seat in the auditorium that remained empty every time, her father's seat. It was as if he were a ghost that haunted her memories. Then there were the photographs. In the old photo albums, there was always a shadowy figure standing behind her mother. In all of them, he was just a blurry, dark shape, as if someone didn't want him to be seen. When the girl became a teenager, the mystery only intensified. She started to feel his absence like a physical pain. She searched through old letters and documents, but they only had his first name, John. With every passing day, the longing in her heart grew stronger. Finally, the day came when the girl graduated from university. After years of hard work, she was ready to start her adult life. On this special day, she wanted to find her father. Maybe now, after all these years, he would want to be found. When the girl arrived at the graduation ceremony, she noticed something strange. Among the familiar faces of her friends and family, there was a man she had never seen before. He was tall and handsome with kind eyes and a warm smile. And when their eyes met, she felt an inexplicable connection, as if she had known him for a lifetime. The stranger walked towards her, and as he got closer, she could see the concern and love in his eyes. "Are you John?" she asked hesitantly. For a moment, he didn't reply. He just kept looking at her, his eyes filled with emotion. Then he nodded slowly. "Yes, I'm your father." Tears welled up in the girl's eyes. It was a mix of emotions, joy, sadness, anger, confusion. After all these years, she finally knew the truth. Her father was standing in front of her, but why did he keep himself hidden for so long? As the ceremony ended, the girl found herself drawn back to the stranger. They talked for hours, catching up on lost time. He told her about his life, about how he thought about her often, and how he missed her. He showed her the locket, the same one he had given her mother all those years ago. It had her name engraved on it. "I never stopped loving your mother," John said, his voice cracking with emotion. "And even though we couldn't be together, I wanted you to know that you were loved." The girl listened, her heart pounding. She had so many questions, but she didn't want to push him. She understood that her father had carried his own pain for years. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows around them, the girl realized that this was just the beginning of her journey. She had her whole life ahead of her, and now she had her father by her side. The faded photograph in the locket suddenly seemed to glow with warmth. The girl hugged her father, tears streaming down her face. "I'm sorry it took me so long to find you," she whispered. John held her close, his heart breaking at the thought of the years they had lost. "It's all right, my love," he said softly. "I'm just glad we found each other now." They stood there for a long time, two souls reunited after years of separation. In that moment, nothing else mattered. All the years of searching, the unanswered questions, the empty seats and the blurry photographs, it was all worth it. Now they had each other, and as the stars twinkled above them, the girl knew that her life would never be the same again.